Hey all, Steve from GuitarNiche here. You may recall that I did a previous video on locating a floating bridge should it come loose or move around or whatever. The idea was to measure scale length and find the approximate position for the bridge itself. Now that I have strings on it, how do I make sure that it's actually, not too far this way, that way, over, blah, blah, blah? Well, we've center lined it, so it looks pretty, it's even with the strings. The strings are, let's do that a little bit. Strings are equidistant from the outside of the neck edge. And the last part is to just see if it actually is in the right spot. Now it might be a little skewed from the angle of the camera here, but the bass side is a little bit below our registration point. This is a 25-inch scale, and a little bit above our 25-inch registration point. So how do I make sure that it's actually intonated, or the bridge is exactly where it's supposed to be? That's pretty straightforward. You can just use your ears. You can use a tuner, you can use your ears, but I'll start with the top string, the first string. Get a little bit more volume on that. Okay. So open, first string open. Now normally I would do this in sitting position because I want to not have gravity influencing anything, just for the extra little nuance and mileage I'd get out of it. That sounds pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's good. This is where it really matters though. Okay, so this is a B at the 7th fret of the E string, top E string, the fine E string, first string, and a B, again, an octave away. Okay, and they sound like they're working together. I'm fighting gravity here, believe it or not. Anyway. That's good enough for me. Actually, I might just knock that back just a hair. It's really that fine. It really is. That's better. Okay, I moved that back probably 15 thou or so, like the thickness of the second or third string. Anyway, to carry on from here, I'm going to use E's and a slight variation, okay? Keep in mind, this is a straight line. It's not perfect intonation, but it actually works really well on this guitar. It's pretty cool. So that works for me. The E string and the E string and the G at the 9th fret. It's a tiny bit sharp, because normally that would be further back on a properly intonated system. Good for me. And so there is the E on the 7th fret, so many numbers, 7th fret of the 5th string, E at the 19th fret So is that the 15th, 19th fret of the A string, and that works just great. And now the top string, the fat 6th string, that sounds fine. And that sounds totally usable. You could also go the G, and which I just did, and the A. This is the telltale right there. That's a little sharp because of the thickness of the string in the upper register. It's going to be there's no compensation down here for it. Anyway, as always, play loud, have fun, carry on, have a great day. Thanks. Cheers.